looks like Sumail just with a slight lead, 7-3 compared to the 5-1 there of DarkMago. Expecting to see this dynamic change all too much as levels start piling on?
I don't know exactly. To be frank with you, I think at bottom lane, FBZ takes a bit of damage, but will he be alright? And I think he's dead.
Yeah, glimpse backwards, dragging it backward in, but it's actually going to be
So
first
close.
blood going over towards yamich there. Literally down to milliseconds, but DarkMago, we got very low there. That looked dicey.
He's gonna go for the Soul Ring as well. Oh, Scofield's here.
Alright, doing some damage there. And actually the turnaround is in, and spear to the face kills Sumail. Alright, ends up being a fantastic rotation there from Scofield. But what if I call it Kinetic Storm as the ultimate? Is that not a good compromise?
Three people will literally lose their mind if that happens.
Without a doubt. But looks like Sumail trying to go for this kill, but good read there from Sacred, gets the charge out, but still plenty of resources right now. Sumail's going to carry on the charge. This Sacred is a tanky old boy, turning around. Lots of damage on towards Crystallis right now. Scofield is involved, and it's actually the Sven who dies first. Eventually Sacred dies, but that's really nice there for Beastcoast.
Remember, it was like 0.6, and this was 0.4. They're like, it's a stud. Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah. Very true. But yeah, smoke move was there from Beastcoast, but not able to find anybody this time around. But instead, it looks like Secret are going to be the ones to try and make something happen. They found the grab onto DarkMago. Yeah, it's still pretty tanky for now. Gets the purge off. Sumail controlled, and there's no way for him to escape. That ignored too damn much. Crystallis now getting involved, but
nice
pushing him backwards right now, keeping Sacred going. Pulverizes in, only allowed one connection, and eventually he does just get ran down. Doesn't look like Beastcoast want to continue to stay. Jimpark's still very healthy, but Crystallis with this God Strike doing all the work. Good spear, making the space for the PA to survive. It looks like the call for Beastcoast is to try and retreat. The Secret, they want to get another kill if they can. Scofield's going to be just that. DarkMago as well, slowed from the Cottle, can't go anywhere. And it ends up being 3 kills for them. They do lose the Storm, but even still, it's a favorable trade.
Jimpark, once he gets the BKB though, it'll be very hard for Secret to control him. Demonic Purge comes up, other than that, he can just jump around. That's what he's thinking of. He is queuing up the BKB first item.
Oh, maybe Stinger in danger right now. Crystallis charged on top of him. Storm plus the spear holding him back, but it doesn't even matter. They still find the kill into Stinger. Sumail diving in deep, couldn't get run out of mana. Comes through, but unfortunately he just has no resources left. He's still going to be A-OK as Sacred stuck amongst 5 heroes and will eventually get brought down. The other 2 just ran away as fast as they could. Perfectly fine. Just tanked it all through the world. And now as a result, the other 2 cores inside of Beastcoast are starting to not drop off, but slowing down on their farm. But it is still Jimpark comfortably in that first position for now. I'm sure if Secret could find him, they would love that. Instead, they found FBZ, just burn away all of his mana. What the hell can this guy do? Actually, Optistiki's still okay for now. The rest of Secret are nearby, but Secret charging him forwards with the pulverize, control from Sumail. Keep him going for as long as possible, but it's just not enough. He will still fall. Jimpark is now actually involved right now. He's got to be careful. He's trying to retreat. Sumail is just relentlessly pursuing him. Eventually, he will still fall. Crystallis is also here. But it looks like everyone else on Beastcoast have been able to retreat successfully, but losing their carry is still massive. It all depends whether a Secret can still carry on trying to find this Jimpark and shut him down.
The problem is that you're also playing 3 melee cores against like Darkseer, you know, against Sven, where it's going to be very easy. Scofield. Oh, that's it.
Okay, yeah, a lot of damage comes through. Jimpark with a quick delete. Sumail was not expecting that. Try and run away, but the Kinetic Field locking him in place right now. Trying to do what he can. Take a charging on through. Wants to get on top of Puppey. But nice blinded light pushes him back. FBZ still very, very tanky because of that Pipe of Insight. Pulverize now locking him down. Storm as well. He's trying to run himself out that one. And Stinger actually says I'm dropping the Illusion Army, man. FBZ still
Crystallis on the way.
Another surge, get himself out. Sven trying to turn up right now, but so many potent here is Crystallis. Stormhammer will lock down Sacred to get the kill. And Beastcoast, every single time they try and make something happen, it's just not going too great. I mean, they did kill Sumail still. And maybe even more. The DarkMago's here. Good arena to get the grab. Still, Sven is very, very tanky. They don't have damage to get it. The doctor's going to be there for Yamich. Jimpark immediately jumps over the Shadow Demon to try and push it back. DarkMago is in. Quick rebuke to the face. Gets the kill. Spear as well. Locking down on towards Puppey. DarkMago's getting poked out from Crystallis, but still he's quite tanky himself, surviving for a pretty long time. Can he get out? No, he can't. He will die.
This, by the way, like the difference between Yamich's impact and Scofield right now. Puppey continuing to farm here. Look what he's going to be building. And yeah, that's the BKB finished on the PA. You would love to now jump on Yamich. You'd love... Puppey, not the best. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Sumail, did it again.
Big kill to find, immediately removing him from the equation. Crystallis maybe thinking about getting a jump on towards Gym Park, but immediately the call from Secret is just to back out. They do not want to put themselves in a 5 versus 4. Glimpses there, but nice disruption. Keeping FBZ in a safe spot. Slaxon comes out connected, so not going to get the lockdown. He will be okay. Nick's Assassin as well, trying to do work on Crystallis, but instead he just ends up dropping down. Troll as well on towards DarkMago with the disruption. Now pop the pulverize, off Crystallis in place. Can he actually fly through? He's taking a lot of damage from Gym Park. He's getting 3 right clicks, but instead they can't kill the Sven fast enough. They both die. Stinger attempting a TP out will not be successful, and the only survivor is DarkMago.
It has been just very wishful thinking by Beastcoast to continue going for him time and time again, especially when 2 of your cores are quite underfarmed.
Yeah. I mean it's just like a case of maybe they thought he was a bit abandoned by his team a bit more than he had, but it was not the case. And so they found a free grab on towards DarkMago, thinking he was safe farming up, but quickly punished there. So now 13,000 gold lead for Secret at 24 minutes in. It seems like they're struggling to get kills to even refresh his skills, so let's see how impactful it's going to be.
I don't know. I thought I might be considering going for the shard earlier than that. Oh, mid lane, DarkMago. I blinked.
Yeah, he's gone, man. Dies way too quickly when there's that many people collapsing on top of his face.
Did you see the Fan of Knives damage? He dropped in and like everybody lost a lot of health on it. But, you know, if you're a Beastcoast, you don't have an arena, you pulverize will be up in a couple of seconds, but it seems Secret, they're fine. They got God Strength. They're ready to go.
Yeah, straight on in. Poor old DarkMago, not a chance to survive that one. Tier 2 gone as well. Looks like maybe Secret thinking about going high ground right now. There is a buyback for the Mars, but no arena to use even if he does.
Stackstorm is up if he wants to go for it, but it doesn't have Agam Scepter, so he can still BKB for Crystallis.
Oh, jump over Gym Park. Focus on FPC, trying to do the damage right now. They're also in control. Pulverize cancelled immediately after only 1 connection. As a result, Sacred is dead. Scofield barely able to run away, with Gym Park getting focused up with the blur. He will be able to escape. Stinger not so fortunate. DarkMago as well getting focused. He did buyback for this. He's got to be careful. It looks like the call from Secret is to retreat. Glimpse onto Sumail, but he has enough mana just about to get the stiff away. Even so, Gym Park trying to cost something here, forcing this retreat from Secret. Maybe they might be comfortable trying to turn around. DarkMago, good spear, lands on towards 2, perfectly placed right now, but still no follow-up to get the kills. Gym Park on top of Sumail, disruption on towards PA, but good arena, gets the grab on towards the score. Tonight the street, DarkMago will eventually die. Crystallis going down is absolutely massive. FBZ getting low as well, and will fall. So 3 cores dead there for Secret, but that was a lot of buybacks there for Beastcoast.
You know, that fight in the jungle didn't really... Like, in terms of the fight itself, it didn't cost them anything except the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah. Just moving as a squad, just in case they find anybody on their own, they can try and get a free kill, but probably not going to be the case. Unless DarkMago lingers by this bottom lane. Instead, they see Secret, quick blink dagger, and God Strength has now actually been forced out for Crystallis, so it looks like Secret can't really afford to wait around anymore. Might just see him run up to that high ground and start hitting buildings.
Yeah, but half the duration has been used already, but it's not too bad. Oh, big jump! Nice stuff.
But huge impale, basically a ravage right now, but Sumail with his BKB. This is going to stand his ground. Eventually the shot is going to go down, but Beastcoast jumping into the backline. Pulverize on towards Crystallis. Jim Park as well wants to get these kills as quickly as possible. He's having to disengage. Crystallis chasing him down. He's gone for 100. Will actually buy back as well. Not being expended. The TP out from Sacred will get him away. Maybe not going to save DarkMago. TP. They cancel it and he's gone. No buyback for him either, so it's a 2 versus 4. Can they defend their high ground here?
Very surprising that DarkMago didn't TP out straight away, and Gym Park, again, he goes for Coddle, and what does Yamich do? He saves his friend. It's been such a problem for them, Yamich MVP. Oh dear.
Trying to go right now, making an aggressive jump on towards Gym Park. They can kill this PA, this is huge. He's down for 2 minutes now. Sacred might be able to escape, but it doesn't matter. The damage is done. Dieback on the PA is huge. Going to be a full set of barracks in this bot lane for sure.
Jim Park, it buys back. It just died back right in front of them. They know that he's not coming back. He's most of their damage anyway. Nothing for Secret to be afraid of. There's no way they can kill Crystallis.
Oh my days. Crystallis just deletes Scofield as he comes anywhere near his own tier 4s. Gets destroyed. Sumail is just trying to keep everybody else back once Crystallis does the objective. Dota. Final tier 4 on half HP. Casual B give you picked up there for FBC in the end. As the Ancient is exposed, is there any possible way they could defend?
Nope.
The answer is no. As GG is called, and Team Secret take game number 1.
Very convincing. Very convincing. Yeah, Jim Park presents problems for them, but I gotta say, Yamich with these saves on the Shadow Demon was insane. FBZ, he goes for stand items and they keep jumping on him, thinking they can get this kill. DarkMago gonna just get a sip here, but does not actually have a bottle. You know, he's a Doom, so he doesn't get a refill. It's just a little bit of health, and it's not a whole lot of health here.
It's not at all. But it
Oh
looks
dear!
like Scofield, I think, is taking the twin gate down to the bot lane, so it looks like Beastcoast are going to try and go for a cheeky move. Meanwhile, DarkMago, he just gets soloed down for Sumail. Not expecting that blood grenade to come out. Down the bottom, the gank does come in, Puppey dies, but FBZ is okay.
At the same time, for Beastcoast, Sacred is relatively unkillable. You know, they're leaving him in the top by himself because he's got the most CS for his team. And he should be fine. Oh, he does take a point in the chain.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't go very far though. The tree he tried to leash to was right next to him, so unfortunately he just gets ran down regardless. Kill going towards Crystallis there.
Which means, again, we're going to be delaying our Hand of Mice a little bit here. Very tough situation for Beastcoast. And again, he's falling further and further behind. This is a Doom. This might be a Death Sacred as well.
Yeah, he's just caught. Nice position from Sumail to deny the retreat. And it's a free kill there going over towards Secret yet again. Very, very scary. And
But not...
Bane coming in the back lines. He's going to 9-1 somebody, but looks like he may get ran down. Yamich charging forwards. Sumail looking for the opportunity to get a quick blink
Top lane
down. He's going for it. 2 whacks. That's a free kill. Top as well, though. They actually get the kill onto DarkMago. Looks like he was attempting a gank at long last. Does not work out. Chrono was used for that to achieve absolutely nothing, and eventually Jim Park is just going to get killed right now. Maybe take a bit of time. Does get one more time walk off.
He should be okay.
He gets away. But yeah, speaking of the Doom, he's only like 900 gold ahead of the supports at 12 minutes in as well. With all of that, like you mentioned, that is... Oh, that's rough.
It is very rough. Then we still haven't seen like a Fiend's Rib come out, and guess what? We're only level 5 on Dark Willow, who might be a dead Dark Willow.
Survivors for now. Yeah, it does get away, but with the shapeshift there for FBC, eventually we'll try and run them down. Nothing Singer can do but watch as his fellow support dies.
And by the way, playing Bane in a situation like this against all these summons is a nightmare. It's like you can Fiend's Rib one guy, then an army of wolves and skeletons kill you. DarkMago, can you make it out of this one?
Hey, the Fisher block was nice, but kind of awkward because FBZ was just running around in circles like, oh, I can't actually hit him now. Thank you very much. But regardless, they find the kill. They've been trying to get this counter grab on towards the Batrider, but they just turn around with Flaming Lasso. The damage from Puppey comes through with the Illuminate Blast. And 2 cores are gone yet again. Sumail, I think, as well. 2,000 gold away from Ags completed, in which case, just going to be more tools to use to keep their advantage going and just endlessly charge at Beastcoast. There's Crystallis as well. 600 gold from his own blink. FBZ, though, Fiend's Grip is there. This should actually be a free kill, and they do pick that one up. Worth a decent amount of gold as well there for Jim Park.
Much needed. They're also able to get their Wisdom Rune this time around, which means that we do have Scofield hitting level 6, so now we have the Terrorize. So a couple of things going for Beastcoast. Not great if they lose Scofield here.
Oh,
or Jim Park.
Jim Park, yeah, controlled up. Flaming Lasso in time to deny the jump away. There's a nice free kill. Puppey as well. Also got a couple of people on his case right now, but might still be able to survive. Right click from Sumail gets denied, but it doesn't matter. The damage from Yamich is still enough. Sacred, maybe in danger. Sumail is still on him right now. Another quick enchant him. Smackdown is there. And this is the thing, right? When a person hits quite slow, but with a lot of damage, there's not an opportunity to get the reactive armors up.
He's just been farming away. He's good, but when he engages, there's going to be an Aghanim Scepter on the Lycan, so he's going to be an oh dear.
Okay, let's go for
He's going to be a real pair, very scary.
Yeah, it feels like all the times Sven's been involved is when people have come to him. He's just been, like you said, happily chilling in his own lane, doing his own thing. Meanwhile, jump in from yamich, doesn't get the lasso. Crystallis as well, flying on in. They get quick delete. Gonna cost yamich his life though, 1 for 1. Actually, make that 2 for 1. And Sumail the backbones with a double damage rune. Sacred is like, please save me, no. And the first doom of the game is
used.
It's used. Yeah, that's the
it's
word.
Used.
It was just used.
He's got the slot, and Crystallis, I think he moved the knight and then he put it back in. So they do go to Sumail. Yeah, I think you don't want to give it to Sven if you can, just because when they got strength, they come back.
When you're FPZ, right, and you eventually get your eggs, I mean, is it worth actually just wolf biting Sumail? Like,
right?
Just like a guaranteed crit to just delete people in one whack.
I think the safer option is still to give it to Crystallis, but maybe I'd love to see, just so I can see the enchant totem or the Aghanim Scepter on a wolf, and DarkMago's dead. And we might be losing Jim Park.
Okay, good terrorize though from Scofield, makes the space, might cost him his own life though at the very least. Go-Crown as well, holding him back, tries to TP.
Makes it.
Alright, good move there from Scofield, keeping his core alive, even escaping his own. Strong move. So
oh god.
Still only barely ahead of the supports of that Secret. It's not great, but still time to recover. You know, if Beastcoast managed to make some really fantastic moves, we could see them somehow gain advantage in this game, as it looks like Secret, they're just going to slide straight past this tier 1 tower, finding DarkMago. There is the Doom onto the Sven, but he's already used his God Strength, it's not super impactful. There is going to be the Chronosphere as well, locking down onto 2 of them. Sven is dead as well as Sumail. 2 big cores taken out, there is the Age at the very least. This is a huge fight right now for Beastcoast. Sumail desperately trying to run himself away, should be able to make this one. Beastcoast really going to try and go after him. A lot of damage coming through. Good control as well. He's rune in place. They actually are able to pick up the kill. This is a massive win for Beastcoast.
And by the way, we did see that use of the Bedlam on Faceless Void. Jumps in, does a lot of damage. All right, what is I like it. I like it. We're back in the game. Doom, about 40 seconds. Doom, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, not enough chase there for Secret. Maybe if Sumail was nearby, they might have tried to commit for that one. And, oh, speaking of, actually the recall from Puppey, they just bring Sumail in, trying to go into DarkMago, Terrorize is there. Unfortunately, Crystallis is denying that TP with a point-blank stun. Eventually this dude will get ran down. Dark Willow as well, attempting to duke out Sumail, the Brambles holding him back. Sacred, barely able to complete that TP. Still, Scofield will die at long last, but yeah, another 2 kills there for Team Secret, taking down the tier 2 as well. Good see Beastcoast come out ahead. I mean, obviously that last team fight was super good for him. Maybe they might just try and contest the second Roshan when it eventually respawns. Until then, I'm sure there's going to attempt to dodge fight, but easier said than done, as DarkMago gets caught pretty damn close to his own base. Easy kill yet again for Team Secret. Let's see what they can do with that kill there.
Oh, and blink on Bane. Okay, I like that. Jump in, catch someone.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. If you can get yourself into a good position, get your ult on towards Crystallis or even Sumail, that'd be super impactful. But there is that axe complete. FBZ gets caught out immediately from a Chronosphere on his face. Well, there's 5 people around and the damage will come eventually. And they do manage to get the kill onto the Lycan, but the rest of the Secret here, Echo gets dropped there from Sumail. There's a decent amount of damage, but still Jim Park and DarkMago barely able to survive. The Doom on Sumail, stopping him from going for any more enchants. Hopefully, to look for more kills. Crystallis, they're going to find an easy one there on towards Stinger, but it looks like Beastcoast still thinking about trying to take this fight right now. Jim Park just doesn't know who he wants to make the moves onto. Instead, Sacred trying to find Puppey, got the Bedlam on him, but can't get the connection. Instead, it's Scofield that goes down, and yamich managing to find this Timbersaw before he can get away. And it's 4 kills there for Secret. Did cost him FBZ's life, but it's still worth it. Really huge.
No BKBs either.
Yeah. So that was before FBZ, you know, he's got his Ags now completed, so...
they seem to have made no real attempt to contest it or even ward the area. They're like, alright, we'll give it to Secret and hope for high ground defense. The question is, who's going to be getting it? Is it going to be Crystallis this time? Yep.
Yeah, okay. This will send cheese in the hands of Sumail. Happy that. Oh, yamich. That's managed to find the Doom. Gonna drag him straight back into the waiting arms. Crystallis there. Immediately a quick kill. Down for 45 as well with no buyback. Yeah, he did just completely shut him down from that mid lane. It was rough from the get-go, it feels. As Crystallis up to the high ground right now. This is a freshly completed Daedalus as well. I believe he also has a harpoon coming out on the courier just to help further chase people in. Meanwhile, jump forward there from Secret, trying to burst down
Solid.
Crystallis. A lot of damage. Does manage to keep the Aegis intact for a bit longer. Oh, can they finish him off, mind you? Looks like they transform on towards FPC. Quick kill on towards Scofield. Does have a buyback though. May be forced to use it.
But you know, Sacred's got the Aghanim Scepter and the shards. I mean, the Scepter gives him a lot of durability. That fight, he almost got a kill on Yamich, but a tree was in his way. He like timber chained to the wrong one. Maybe he could tank for them.
That's a big grab. They found Jim Park, but they can't burst him down fast enough. It gets the BKB turning around. Looks like Crystallis will be the one to die here instead. They did get the Chrono on towards Puppey as well, but doesn't look like they're too interested. Instead, DarkMago completely left behind. Now with the second life of Crystallis, they got the wolf fight on him. They can't fully chase him down. Instead, they find Stinger with the God Strength. He's back up to these buildings, and there is just the Blink Dagger aggressively from Crystallis to find the kill into DarkMago. And these buildings, look how quickly they drop. Jump him. Scofield. Trying to survive, but not for long. Will still die. Puppey gets the kill for that one. And it looks like they're not interested in trying to go for Megas, hitting tier 4s right now. Sacred trying to be a distraction. Crystallis on top of him. Will still manage to get the timber chain away. He's very, very strong with the Aghanim's pickup. Turns him into a real tanky boy indeed. Terrorize only connecting on towards the Sven right now. Jim Park trying to hit him, but he's doing so little damage here through absolutely all the armor and everything else. Jump forwards there from Sumail, trying to get this grab with the harpoon, dragging Jim Park in. He's gone for 80, no buyback, and there is the call. GG. Secret take the best of 3-2-0.
What a stomp! Yeah, I mean, there's really no other way to say it. Like, this was such a one-sided affair. Perhaps even more so than game 1, where it feels like, you know, Beastcoast with their team fight could have made back. But this game, Sumail, he decimated Doom, perhaps to a level we've never seen before.